Manchester United's resurgence under Michael Carrick hit a frustrating stumbling block as a storm of VAR controversy overshadowed a dramatic 2-2 draw against AFC Bournemouth. In a match defined by contentious refereeing calls, shifting momentum, and late drama, Carrick cut an increasingly exasperated figure on the touchline, openly questioning the consistency of officiating decisions that he felt ultimately cost his side victory. United appeared on course to secure another important 3 points in their push for Champions League qualification, having twice taken the lead at the Vitality Stadium. But the game's defining narrative quickly became the officiating, particularly 2 pivotal penalty incidents that swung the match decisively. The flashpoint came when Amad Diallo went down in the penalty area under a challenge, prompting strong appeals from United players and staff. Despite visible contact, the referee waved play on, and VAR declined to intervene, a decision that left Carrick furious. Moments later, the controversy deepened. Bournemouth surged upfield and, in a near-identical situation, were awarded a penalty following a challenge involving Harry Maguire. The defender was also shown a red card, reducing United to 10 men and handing the hosts a clear route back into the contest. For Carrick, the issue was not just the decisions themselves, but the glaring inconsistency between them. Speaking after the match, Carrick did not hide his anger. He described both incidents as clear penalties and questioned how one could be dismissed while the other resulted in both a spot kick and a dismissal. According to reports, Carrick felt the decisions were pivotal to the outcome, fundamentally altering the trajectory of the game. His frustration reflects a growing concern across the Premier League about the application of VAR, not necessarily its existence, but the lack of uniformity in its use. For United, this inconsistency proved costly. Beyond the officiating drama, the match itself was a chaotic, end-to-end affair. United initially took the lead through a penalty converted by Bruno Fernandes, before Bournemouth responded through Ryan Christie. United regained control when a set-piece led to an own goal, seemingly putting them back on track. But the momentum shifted dramatically after Maguire's dismissal. Bournemouth capitalized on their numerical advantage, with a late penalty sealing the 2-2 draw and ensuring the points were shared. The result also extended Bournemouth's stubborn record against United, underlining their ability to disrupt bigger sides despite their mid-table status. Despite the disappointment, there were positives for Carrick to take. United showed attacking fluency and resilience, particularly before the red card, and once again demonstrated the attacking patterns that have defined their revival under his leadership. Even after going down to 10 men, the visitors held their shape and fought to salvage a point, a trait Carrick praised post-match. However, those positives were ultimately overshadowed by the sense of injustice surrounding the officiating decisions. The draw leaves Manchester United still firmly in the top 4 race, but represents a missed opportunity to strengthen their position. In a tightly contested Premier League table, dropped points, especially under controversial circumstances, could prove decisive in the final weeks of the season. More broadly, the match reignites debate about VAR's role in English football. For Carrick and his players, the issue is not just technology but trust, and whether decisions are being applied fairly across similar situations. For Michael Carrick, this was more than just a frustrating night. It was a test of composure and leadership amid adversity. While his side showed character on the pitch, the lingering takeaway was one of injustice and inconsistency. As the Premier League season heads into its decisive phase, United will need to channel that frustration into focus. But for now, the conversation is less about tactics or performance, and more about VAR and whether it is truly serving the game it was designed to protect.